Hello everyone, welcome back to MOAH Live. I am Kimberly, your engagement liaison, and today we're going to talk about the work of Carla Viparelli. I'm particularly excited to talk about this artist's work because I love the way that she mixes ancient artistic traditions with new technologies. You'll see what I'm talking about when we look at her installation towards the end of our tour, but for now let's start by taking a look at some of her drawings. Carla Viparelli was born in Naples. She earned both her bachelor and master's degree in philosophy at the University of Naples, where she graduated cum laude. She's a self-taught figurative artist who has been refining her practice for nearly 30 years. In her works, you might notice that philosophical questions and themes permeate the canvas through its subject matter. For our Estate Italiana exhibition, Viparelli is dealing with the concept of migration, which has been one of the primary cultural aspects of the Mediterranean basin since ancient times, when the Greeks crossed the Mediterranean Sea for conquest, trade, and various other reasons. You can see this historic reference in the fragments of Greek pottery depicted in this drawing. The faces that we see amongst the pottery fragments, however, are contemporary. They represent African refugees. This is the artist's way of depicting the dramatic transformation of migration, which has evolved to the point that now humanitarian issues such as drought, famine, and war are causing mass exoduses. These themes of migrations, both historic and contemporary, are depicted in the artist's smaller drawings as well. By focusing on migrations that are both historic and contemporary, Viparelli utilizes the philosophy of transformation. This is the idea that uses the past as a starting point and location of memory and awareness, allowing us to interrogate the way things like migration have contextually changed over the course of time. The idea is that in order to create change, one must understand both the historic context and present reality of the change they are trying to make. As in the drawings we just discussed, you'll notice in the installation that we're about to look at that Viparelli uses historic themes in there as well. When we go in, you'll see 3 projections of large craters, which is a word for ancient Greek vases that are spinning around as though on a lathe. You'll also notice a trireme, which is an ancient Greek ship, the very large kind that were rowed by several people using oars to cross the Mediterranean Sea. As the ship crosses over the vases, we can see it connecting the history of both the past and migration in the present time as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. All right, everyone, that's all we have for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed this edition of MOAH Live. If you liked the artwork that you were just looking at, please come back this Sunday where the artist Carla Viparelli will be here in person for a free artist talk. That starts at 2 p.m. this Sunday. Also be sure to tune in at this time around 8 p.m. next week where Jake will be back to talk about the work of Marco Casentini. Ciao for now.